Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Rich Life Insider, a place where future millionaires come together to get ideas. Today, we're going to talk about Uber and Lyft stocks. Buy, hold, or sell? Let's get to it. If this is your first time to Rich Side Insider, we talk about stock investment, real estate, how to make more money, business, finance, economics, and how to immigrate to US. So if this is your first time, make sure you subscribe and click on the bell notifications so you do not miss any of our videos. So if you have known this channel for a long time, write down below how long have you known this channel. I would really love to know you. So today's topic is what's going on with Uber and Lyft. What is their future? Will I buy, hold, or sell Uber and Lyft stocks? Comment below if there's any stock you would like me to talk about. So Uber CEO says its service will shut down temporarily in California if it's forced to classify drivers as employees. So this just came out yesterday, and Uber is going to shut down for several months, maybe a year, more than 1 year, because there's a court. Basically, a judge says they should classify drivers as a full-time employees. And Uber and Lyft, they have about a week to appeal the injunction by the California judge on Monday that it will prohibit companies from classifying their drivers as independent workers. So basically, what they are saying is that Uber and Lyft, the majority of their business comes from drivers. So basically, they should classify drivers as employees. And Uber says their drivers really want their flexibility and freedom. So if you want to classify them as employees, they're not gonna like that. They don't want a fixed schedule or anything like that. So basically, Uber is basically funding the lobby to vote on Proposition 22. The voters gonna vote on in November. So if that appeal doesn't work for Uber, they're gonna wait for the voters to vote on this one, which will exempt drivers for app-based transportation and delivery companies from being considered employees. So app-based transportation include Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash too. So they're not gonna be employees, so they are working on it. So this is a bit situation change, and that could potentially change their business models. And that Uber CEO says that pausing service is gonna leave thousands of drivers without income. If you do this way, you're gonna lose a lot of drivers. They're not gonna have any income at all. But the judge said, that during this pandemic going on, the ridership has already been down anyway. So this is the best time for you to change your business model. The least was time to adjust your business models. So in a way, if you look on the positive side, it's good that it happens right now. Then when the business was going really well, you know uh yeah that's right. You could also say that this is a really worst time for Uber's losing money, and they're gonna lose California, Uber and Lyft. So basically, there are two sides to the same coin. If you look on the positive side, we don't have a lot of drivers, we don't have a lot of passengers. There's nothing to do, so there no one is traveling, everywhere is closed. So even if the drivers are there, they're not gonna make money anyway. So this is the best time to change. And Uber and Lyft could leave the state. So because of this, California is one of the top markets for Uber and Lyft. So it's a lot of populations, and so that definitely change their business models. And they could take uh, some time to change their independent contractors to employees. So they need to change the system. They need to change the business models. They need to change how much to pay. The benefits. Uber is thinking about basically probably setting up a fund. They don't want to make every driver employees. And drivers not gonna like it. If you're employees, you need to do what the employer say. You need to come into office. If it's time, you need to start your job. So they are not employees, so they don't want to do that. And so as a bridge, Uber is maybe thinking about proposing, hey, we're gonna set up a fund, then we're gonna contribute our money, profit, whatever. So in case anything happens, the drivers want to take their pay time off, and they can do that, using the fund from that. So depending on how long has the driver been with the company for that. So this is a compromise, let's see how it's gonna go. So let's look at Uber stocks. So what happened? Uber, on August 6th, it's 34.71. It dropped after the announcement. So it's 54 billion company. Is listed on NYSE. If this is your first time on about learning about stocks and stock markets, different companies listed on different stock exchanges. New York Stock Exchange is one of the American exchanges here. And Lyft is listed on Nasdaq. So Lyft, after announcement, the stock dropped as well. So Lyft is 8.84 billion. So it's much smaller company than Uber. Uber is worldwide. Lyft is operates mainly in North America. And Uber also have Uber Eats and delivery service, stuff like that. So if you look at Uber Maxima, basically IPO, since IPO, initial public offering, when the company, a private company, became public companies. So Uber, the highest was 46.28. So the share dropped from the highest point 46.38 to 33.5%. That's a lot. That's a lot of drop. And let's look at Lyft. It's even worse. 62% drop from 78.29. So the IPO price is the highest. So if you look at it, the stock is downtrending from left to the right, downtrending. I don't like this, the graphs like that, the chart like that. Uber too, it's downtrending too. If you look at it, you can even draw the line on it. So, and why has the stocks have been going down? Look at the financial statements. So the revenue. So 36% revenue drop from March 31st, 2020. So Uber made 3.5 billion in March and dropped to 2.2 billion in June because of this whole disease going on. And the 29% drop from a year ago for June 30th, 2019. So 3.1 billion they were making in June 2019. And now it's 2.2 billion. That's a big drop. You usually want the business fluctuates in single digit, 3% drop or 5% drop or stuff like that. But when you see 2-digit drop, that's something is going on. Something is changing. In this case, pandemic is going on. So Lyft was going on. When Lyft 61% drop, active riders compared to 2019 Q2, it dropped by 60%. And if you look at revenue, it used to make 867 millions in 2019 Q2. Now it's only 39 millions in Q2. So 61% drop. That's a lot. And not only that, there's one big potential competitor coming on the horizon. Guess who? Can you guess who? Comment below if you know it. That's great. It's Tesla. I've been talking about Tesla for some time, and they are doing automated taxi network, robo taxi. So basically, Tesla network ride-hailing app will quickly undercut Uber and Lyft. And then came out on July 2020. It's very recent. And then it's another, and then it's also said Tesla ride-share app could beat Uber and Lyft. So Elon Musk promised robotaxi, but there is potential for something less futuristic. You know what? Whatever is happening is happening. Elon Musk is doing their best to make it happen. Elon Musk says Tesla robotaxi will be ready in 2020. Whether or not they are allowed on the road is another issue. So it's coming. It's just sooner or later. It's just a matter of time. So it's coming. So with this, let's compare different company stock. 1 year. So over the 1 year, the Uber share dropped by 10% from 33.96 to 30.46. 10% drop. and Lyft dropped by 47%. So that means if you invest in Lyft on August 14, 2019, your 1,000 will become basically close to $500. So 10,000 close to $5,000. So it's a big drop. So it's losing money. But compare if you invested in Tesla on August 14, 2019, share price jumped by 638%. So more than 7 times your money. So basically, if you invest in 1,000, 7,000, 10,000, 70,000 in 1 year. So that's a big difference between Tesla and Uber and Lyft. Yeah, I bought Tesla 780. It was high, but I knew that Tesla is gonna do well. Most people may lose money. They do not succeed in stock market. Is because number one, they buy stocks like Uber and Lyft. Downtrending chart, and they bought it and hoping that it's gonna go up. And it don't go up, and they lost money. And another thing is that the stock has been going up, and they don't want to buy. Oh, maybe the stocks are just gonna wait. The stock's gonna go down, and they wait and wait and wait, and the stock keep going up. So that's how they lose money. So most people don't succeed because of that. I knew that the stock price was high at the time, 780, but compared to 1,621, are you gonna pay 780? Of course, that's why I pay 780. So that's why it's very important. You need to invest in education. You need to learn, study how to invest in stock, so that you know when to buy the stock and when to sell the stock as well. So my opinions on Uber and Lyft, big fundamental change in business. This is a very big change. California is a big market. If they gonna leave California for 1 year, that's a big hit to their business models. And Tesla is coming after them. Tesla coming up. Robotaxi, any Tesla home owners can basically lease out their car for that. And ride sharing apps, that's gonna be really game changing, with Uber and Lyft. So there are a lot of competition. So coming on, and I do not own Uber and Lyft. I never own Uber and Lyft. I do not plan to buy them. Even if I own this, I would say, because it's a big fundamental change in business. And also there's a big guy Tesla is coming after the taxi. So this is not investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So this video is just for education and entertainment purposes only. Do your own independent research before buying or selling any securities or stocks, or all investment have risk. You can make a lot of money, or you can lose all your money. So don't rely on this video for that. Do your own research. So what to do now? Just like Warren Buffett, thinking choose right or left. So risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So make sure you study hard. You do research on the company before you buy. And only buy something that you will be perfectly happy to hold if the market shut down starting from tomorrow for 10 years. And most people think that holding cash is good, but it's a terrible long-term asset, one that pays nothing, and it's certain to depreciate its value. Have you ever seen your cash increase in value? Yeah, you can buy more stuff. No, it depreciates because of inflation, and not also because the central bank, Federal Reserve, is printing money. And success comes from knowing what you don't know, and more than coming from what you do know. So make sure you study, you learn, you invest in education, so that you can have the best return from your education. So subscribe and share if you learn something. Make sure you share this video in groups. That would be great. In Facebook groups, whatever. And make sure you get the free stock audiobooks in the description. Comment below. And free audiobooks, CEO reads about 1 book a week and 60 books a year on average. So start reading books, learn, invest in your education. I'm gonna put the link below so that you can have a free trial below. And you can get 3 free stocks from 2 links, one from Robinhood, one from Webull. And if you deposit $100 on Webull, you're gonna get second stock up to $1,400. And if you just have $10, you want to invest $10 a day, but you want to buy stocks like Apple, Facebook, or Tesla, high price stock, Great, I have a link for MY Finance below as well. You're gonna get $10 if you click on it. So you can invest in stock like Tesla, Facebook, Apple. Just use $10 for that. Yeah. And if you want to become a realtor, license cost is below as well. I'm gonna put best credit cards. I know this is a difficult time for everybody. So if you need some cash, sign up for credit card below. They're gonna give you free interest for 12 months to 14, 15 months. And if you pay more than $15 a month for your cell phone, you pay too much. You can switch the plan. It's only $15 per month. Even Hollywood actor Ryan Reynolds like it. And if you are thinking about traveling, make sure you check out my link below. You might probably have a free stay for that. So contact me. The best way to reach out to me on Facebook, and you can also leave me voicemail on Richard Insider One, so I can reply by voicemail. Facebook, I cannot reply by voicemail. So make sure you get the free stock audiobooks in the description or comment below as well. So subscribe, and I would love to know where you are watching this from. Comment your city and state and country. Comment below if you have any question, and what stock do you want me to talk about in the next video. Comment below. Subscribe YouTube, like and see first Facebook, and follow Instagram. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.